Hey Maria, it's Jonathan. Thanks for taking my call. Glad I got to speak to you for a few. I knew right away that you were definitely Hispanic. You did kind of sound like you had that South Florida accent, so I was like, let me ask where she's from. But anyways, I'm the marketing director for Hudson Pharmacy. Um, I've been working there since March of this year, doing all of the online marketing for them, as well as business to business marketing for doctors' offices, nursing homes, trailer parks, everything that we can get into. Anyways, I've been a pharmacy technician for 14 years. I worked at the University of Miami for 6. I worked in oncology, and I worked for Florida Cancer Specialists here for about a year and a half. I slowly transitioned into digital marketing, and that's what I'm doing now. So, like I said, I manage the Hudson Pharmacy page, and I just wanted to give you just a little brief information about myself, but let's get into where our health promote is. So, I did a quick Google search in Orlando, Florida for a pharmacy, and I did find you guys on the list. You weren't at the top of the list, but that's okay. Um, I want to start here. This is your GMB, your Google My Business, and Google My Business is very, very important for local search. And I see that you have the one review, and let's see how many photos you have. Okay. So you only have 3 photos, and what I like to do is I like to have a minimum of 3 inside, a minimum of 3 outside, and then as many photos as possible of whatever products you have on the store shelves. If you have a compounding lab on site, some photos of some compounds, the actual lab itself, your technicians working. If you have any customers that are willing to take a photo with you, that's also awesome to have too. So this is Hudson Pharmacy. Um, We've collected 18 reviews and we're still working. We'd like to try to collect 1 to 2 a month. It's kind of hard where we're at. The demographics here, a lot of people are not really on social media or the internet as much. So it's kind of hard to get some of the patients on there, but we're also making sure that we're prepared for the future because I know that my generation is definitely making our healthcare decisions online, and those that are under me or a little bit younger than me are going to be doing the same. So they're going to be looking for pharmacies first. But I have everything here maxed out. I put some the about section. It's about 1,500 characters. I filled it in, and I also made sure that I use some specific keywords in here: independent compounding pharmacy, and some of the areas that we service as well. And I also do 2 posts every month for the pharmacy. And this is kind of like a great way to get someone's attention just off the search alone. I kind of compare it to like a Facebook post, and you can put specific calls to actions here. So we're trying to promote some CBD products, but there's a lot of gray area with that, so we kind of have to be careful with the wording. But this is one we've been able to put up and not had any problems with it. But you can see here we have the call to action to sign up, and here's some of the other posts that I make for us there. Call now. But that's just to give you a little example of what you would want to be doing for your Google My Business listing, trying to optimize that and use it to your advantage. So next moved on to your website, and I notice you're on WordPress, and I actually work on WordPress, so that works out really well. And I like here that you have a little contact submission form here on the side. Uh, but I think we could probably put this in a better spot and make it stand out a little bit more. And you don't have very much information on here, so this is what I would compare to a standard business card website. So what I did for the pharmacy is we're actually moving away from digital pharmacists managing just the website. I created the landing page here. This is the home page. This is where a lot of our traffic goes to off of social media. So I created these 2 buttons here: speak with a pharmacist and transfer your prescription. It's a very strong call to actions, and I have them here in the header, just in case we are able to get that person over from an ad campaign or even just a social media post, or they're even on the fence. They find you in Google. Uh, that's the first thing. These are the first things they see. So I also worked on we want to grow our multi-dose, the blister packaging, and we want to grow our compounding side of the pharmacy as well. So here's another thing that I did. I put a little information about the multi-dose packaging. another call to action here, and then a testimonial from one of our patients. Again, compounding and multi-dose, part of the pharmacy we really want to grow, and I gave it some prime real estate. So I built the website out based on CRO, so conversion rate optimization. What I want is I want to get patients to move over from Google search or Facebook or even Twitter, and they can come here and we, evoke that emotion. We get them to, we build a rapport with them online through our website. We can no longer expect people to just come onto our website and, ask them to navigate around on their own. You kind of have to guide them through the process. So that's the whole purpose of having the website built out around that. And another thing, I wanted to take a look at your Facebook. So we are home. So only 40 likes. We can definitely work on increasing the likes there. The more social signals we can send through your social media, the more likely it is going to get seen within the community. I do something that I know no one else does. I've just figured out a way to make things work online, and I actually do this a couple times a week. So not only do I post onto Hudson Pharmacy's Facebook page, I'll scroll down so you can see them. So here's some of the events we do. We post everything. But not only do I post relevant information to the Facebook page, but I also have put the pharmacy in as many groups as possible. So I'll give you an example of what I'm doing there, and I haven't told anybody this, so don't share it with anyone else. So we have all these chat groups over here whenever my page decides to load. And these are all local businesses. Excuse me. So we are in, okay, here's one, for example. New Port Richey. We border New Port Richey, and it is one of our delivery areas, New Port Richey. So what I do is I come in here and I create relevant posts for the pharmacy, just to inform and educate those in the community about different healthcare services and whatnot. So I do that in about 8 groups, and it's really increased the traffic to our Facebook page and to our website. So the more social signals we can get with that, the more relevant we are within the community, and the more people can get eyes on us. So it's just a way of free marketing, without paying for any ads. So I also am responsible for creating all of the ads, all of the Facebook posts and the web design. So I create everything in-house, all of the copy, all of the images, and what I'm really looking to do is to work with another independent pharmacy to see what I can do to help you grow your business. I know we all know how important it is to have an online presence, and we know how difficult it can be to run a pharmacy and do that on your own. And why outsource it to somebody overseas that's going to have a hard time understanding what it is you're looking for? I work in pharmacy. I've been in here for 14 years. I know what type of content is important, and that's really all I'm looking to do is help you grow your business online. And if I can be of help in any way, if you wouldn't mind, just give me a call back or respond to my email. I would love to schedule like a 30 minutes, even 45-minute discovery meeting where I can learn more about you, more about your business, more about your patients, and we can see what happens. So I hope to hear from you soon. Have a good weekend.